Assalamu alaikum student of 10th class. Today I am going to give you lecture number 3 and our topic is flowchart. So flowchart is a diagrammatic representation of set of instructions. As we are done with the topic of algorithm, so our next topic is flowchart. As I told you before that flowchart and algorithm both are basic steps before making any program or software. The purpose of algorithm is that we can solve a problem in step-by-step problem solving technique, and then the purpose of flowchart is to make diagrammatic representation of that specific algorithm. The importance of flowchart is that it's a tool which is providing graphical representation. It helps project team to identify the problem and the element of process and to understand the whole procedure. Most common symbols or shapes which we use in flowchart are given here. First of all, we have oval. Oval is basically used for starting and ending point. Then we have arrow, which is known as flow line. It usually represents the direction. Then we have parallelogram. Input and output will be represented in parallelogram. Whatever input will be given by the client or the user, and the output shown on the screen will be shown on the parallelogram. Then we have rectangle, which is known as process. Any kind of process, either we are applying formula, we are incrementing or decrementing value, or we are applying any kind of condition and initializing a variable, will be written in the process, which is rectangle. Then we have decision. It is known as diamond. If there are two or more than two conditions, we will write that specific condition in diamond shape. So here we have first flowchart. It is basically transformation of first algorithm. Our first algorithm was that we have to find sum, product and average of 5 given number. It means that user will enter 5 numbers of his choice and we have to find sum, product and average. So in previous slide, as I told you, that the most start and the most last step will be start and stop, and we will write those specific start and stop in oval shape. Then the input is basically those 5 numbers. Input will be given by the user and we are going to write that input in parallelogram. Next step is that we have to find out sum, product and average by applying formula, and as I told you before, that formula will be written in process, which is rectangle. After applying formula, the next step will be output of sum, product and average on screen, which will be written on parallelogram, and the last step is stop. So this was basic transformation of our algorithm into flowchart. It is very easy to understand the whole concept with the help of diagram as compared to written or type form. So I hope you are able to understand the concept. Do practice of this flowchart. Apart from that, flowchart number 3, 4 and 5 are similar to flowchart number 1. So you have to practice of all of these flowcharts on your rough notebooks. Take care. Allah Hafiz.